one of the most gruesome crimes in Ada County law enforcement history. Adam Dees, the 22-year-old Napa man who pled guilty to the murder of 3 people in their Foothills home this spring, was sentenced today to life behind bars without parole. Reporter Jake Melder has more.
It's the last time Adam Dees will enter a courtroom. After taking a plea deal to avoid the death penalty, Judge Samuel Hoagland sentenced Dees to 3 consecutive life sentences without parole for the murder of Tom, Ted, and Elaine Welp.
The murders were cold-blooded and especially brutal. The victims were especially vulnerable, being elderly and or disabled, and the circumstances show that the defendant had an abandoned, depraved, and malignant heart.
Dees immediately pled guilty to the crime, waiving a trial. He explained why he murdered the family today.
I was in a dark place emotionally. I was considering suicide on a daily basis. Life seems pretty grim when you're facing down the barrel of your own gun. It was then at that point that I decided I would live crazy before I died.
State prosecutors revealed what they believe happened that night in March. Dees waited in the Welps' garage until they fell asleep. He entered the home, first stopping at the adult son Thomas's room, stabbing the mostly blind man and beating him with a baseball bat. A struggle in Ted and Elaine's bedroom. A lamp broken, a crucifix driven into the wall as the elderly couple fought for their lives. He overpowered the couple, tied them up, beat them, and shot them to death. Today, Dees acknowledges the brutality.
I won't make any excuses for what I've done. I take full responsibility.
Dees tried to cover up his crime using bleach. He then stole jewelry, cash, and credit cards and went on a spending spree. Police tracked the cards and arrested Dees near the Boise Mall without incident. While in jail, Dees seemed to show little remorse. The prosecution shared a phone conversation with Dees and his parents, where he talks about a fellow jailmate.
I told him to shut up multiple times, but he won't.
He probably needs help.
He needs a baseball bat to the head.
Given the terrible nature of the crime, Judge Hoagland deemed Dees unfit for society. As the doors closed behind the murderer, so too came some closure for the Welp family. Jake Melder, 6 on your side.